attraction. I can't meet nobody because of COVID. You're not. All men are dogs. You finna meet all of them. I never get nobody. You're not. I can't lose this weight. You sure ain't. I'm gonna get fit this year. Strong possibilities. I'll never be rich. Promise you won't. I'm gonna be rich one day. Strong possibilities.
Partner, someone who he can confide in, that he can trust, who respects him, inspires him, speaks to him with kindness and respect.
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications button so you can get the videos as soon as I put them out. If you're looking for the music to the intro and you want the link to the second channel, both are below in the description. But can you do me a favor, hit the notifications button right now and share this video. All right, guys, today I got a couple of videos for you. The first video is going to be Morgan Freeman breaking down his secret to getting women. The next video is going to be a lady breaking down exactly what men are talking about whenever they're talking about entitled. That's different from what women are perceiving it. And then we have a video with Myron on Fresh and Fit. He's going to be breaking down a woman, how relationships are between men and women, and her reaction is going to be shocking. And we have Cole Leroy breaks down how you're supposed to break up in a relationship. All right, guys, let's get to it.
How do you make yourself know really love you? The women I know who know you adore you.
There is a secret I'll tell you after the show.
Go on, what's the secret?
Don't chase women.
Really?
They'll chase you.
Is that your strategy?
Yeah.
What is the technique of letting them chase you? How do you make yourself known as potentially available?
Just don't do it. Don't, you meet a lady, you express to her how wonderful she looks, or how you respond to the way she looks, or whatever it is, and then go on about your business.
And does it ever fail?
They're curious, they're like horses in a pasture sometimes. You walk into a pasture and the horse sees you. He's coming over to investigate. And if you see a lady and you don't go, drooling all over her, she's going to want to know why.
He's absolutely right. It's called mysterious. See, what you guys have to understand, what needs to connect in your brain is why I always say get in control of your desires. Because one thing that men can't control is how they react to their desires. So most men to a woman are doing the same thing whenever she finds a man attracted to her. They're saying the same thing and they're acting the same way, which is why a lot of women feel entitled. Once you get in control of your desires and you're able to be attracted to a woman, but you're able to not show it, then women are going to start to chase you because they're going to be mysterious, wondering why you feel that way. All right, we got another video where a lady's going to be breaking down entitlement that a man's looking at compared to what a woman is viewing. Let's get to it.
This whole word entitlement, when men say that women are entitled, ladies, this is what this man is looking for, okay? Someone who is a true partner, someone who he can confide in, that he can trust, who respects him, inspires him, speaks to him with kindness and respect, cooks dinners together, keeps the house tidy, respects the space that they're building together. They're just like a list of things that, you know what? If a woman brings those things to the table, you're not entitled. And then that man will do anything for you. It's all the bitchy women out there who are barking orders to men to take them to dinners, to pay for everything, to buy them shopping sprees, to take them on vacations. You sound like bratty, chihuahua, yappy, and nobody wants that in their life.
She's absolutely right. And the reason why women feel like this is because they're getting it from the music. Not only are they getting it from the music, but from a woman's point of view, and I tell you guys all the time, create a fake woman's account on one of these dating sites and sit back and watch what guys are saying to them. There's a lot of guys with money and a lot of guys who are broke and a lot of guys who are in between that tell women the same thing. But women are going to look at the guys with money that are doing the same thing as the broke guys, and they're going to feel entitled. This is why they say, I want this, I want this, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. Why? Because there's another man that's telling her the same thing that you're telling her, but he has more money and he's willing to do it. That's why they set those standards to do that. Typically, this is going to come from a younger woman in her 20s. A lot of women in their 30s are not going to be that picky because their standard starts to drop the older that they become. So a lot of you young guys out here, you have to realize that women feel mainly entitled in their 20s because of the guys who have no control over their desires that's trying to get with them. As men get older and you start to age and get more experience and wisdom, women become more emotional, which means that there's less men that are going to be chasing her to give her the world, and she starts to humble herself. So a lot of entitlement is only with women that are in their 20s. All right, understand that. Next, we have my man Myron. He's going to be breaking down to you guys know what it is. It's fresh and fit. Let's get to it.
And they're supposed to treat their women. They have a part of
the stupidity that's going on.
And he's absolutely right. Women cannot demand out of men what they're not willing to give themselves. And that's what we have. But what we really have, I'm going to explain to you what we really have. We have a lot of little girls. A lot of little girls inside that who are afraid of being hurt, who are lacking leadership, who are getting their personality by vicariously living through celebrities and taking on these celebrity ideologies. Why? Because there's no direction in their life. There's no male in their life. There's no alpha male in their life to let them know where the boundaries are. When a woman doesn't have boundaries, she will run free and she will start to believe that her reality is real. It's called delusion. I always say the internet is like Shutter Island. It's filled with a whole bunch of crazy people looking for people to go along with them. The only time that you realize how fake the world is when you try to get off Shutter Island. Women have not left Shutter Island yet. And when they leave Shutter Island, they normally become depressed. All right, we're going to get to the next video, which is going to be Core Leroy breaking down how you break up with someone.
Don't do it. Do it in private. That's all I know. If you're going to do anything, just do it in private. Keep all your information in private.
If you were dating somebody...
Okay. Hold on, let me go back up. Okay, the question is, how would you break up with someone? And she says, break up in private. Don't do it public. I agree. If you and a woman are in a relationship and you're about to break up, do not go on the internet and start posting things that subliminally tell everyone out there that you're having relationship problems. Don't do that. You're only aiding to more drama in your life. And I get a lot of emails from guys that are asking, hey, I'm about to break up with this girl. What do I do? She's acting like this. She's doing this. Well, she's showing you, do it in private. That's the best thing to do. When you're in private with a woman, handle everything there because it makes it easier. When things leak out to the public, it becomes embarrassing, and then that's what makes it worse. Now, we're going to go out of here with my man, Steve Harvey, and I came across this today. Somebody sent me this from TikTok, and it's going to be his advice on the law of attraction whenever it comes to women. You guys may have seen this, but this is my first time seeing this. And let's get to it.
Attraction. I can't meet nobody because of COVID. You're not. All men are dogs. You finna meet all of them. I never get nobody. You're not. I can't lose this weight. You sure ain't. I'm gonna get fit this year. Strong possibility. I'll never be rich. Promise you, you won't. I'm gonna be rich one day. Strong possibility. It's how it works, man. It's the law of attraction. It doesn't matter whether you believe in it or adhere to it. It is the law of attraction. It will never.
He's absolutely right. All right. They spent many of nights biting their nails and being nervous, and action actually gives it to you. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.